This video was created and brought to you by ManageMax. We manage condominiums, HOAs, manufactured housing and apartment communities throughout Southeast Michigan. We're a growing company, and maybe we'll get to your area soon if we're not there yet. We create these videos to share industry insights with current and prospective clients. There will be an opportunity to connect with us at the end, so stick around to the end of the video. Now let's dive in. Picture this. You're serving on your condo board, doing everything your state requires, when suddenly a unit owner files a lawsuit claiming financial mismanagement. Your defense? We followed the minimum legal requirements. Here's the problem. Minimum standards don't protect you from maximum liability. While Florida boards are scrambling to meet new mandatory standards under their HB 1021 law, forward-thinking boards across the country are voluntarily adopting these same practices. And they're seeing real benefits: better governance, fewer conflicts, and yes, higher property values. Let me show you 3 specific ways you can use Florida's playbook to strengthen your community, even if your state doesn't require it. First, let's talk about board education. Florida now requires all board members to complete a 4-hour training course covering financial literacy, structural basics, and governance best practices. But here's what's interesting. We're seeing boards in Texas, Colorado, and North Carolina implementing similar programs voluntarily. Why? Because educated boards make fewer costly mistakes. When board members understand their fiduciary duties, conflict of interest rules, and basic financial oversight, they avoid the expensive problems that come from good intentions but poor execution. You don't need to wait for your state to mandate this. Create a simple onboarding program for new board members. Cover the basics, your state laws, financial responsibilities, and meeting procedures. The investment's minimal, but the protection is significant. Second, let's address financial oversight. Florida's new law treats kickbacks and undisclosed conflicts as felonies. While your state might not have criminal penalties, the underlying principle applies everywhere. Transparency protects everyone. We recommend requiring 2 signatures on expenditures above a certain threshold. It can be whatever number you think, 500,000, 5,000, 10,000, depends on your community. This simple step creates accountability and prevents both fraud and the appearance of impropriety. These aren't bureaucratic hurdles, they are liability shields. When board members can demonstrate they followed enhanced procedures, it provides protection in disputes and shows unit owners that financial decisions are made thoughtfully, not hastily. The goal isn't to slow down operations, it's to speed up trust building with your community. Third, embrace transparency as a competitive advantage. Florida now has strict penalties for boards that deny access to records, but smart boards aren't waiting for penalties. They're making information readily available because it reduces conflicts. Create simple systems for record requests. Commit to responding within a few business days instead of waiting until the last legally allowable moment. Consider posting frequently requested documents like budgets, meeting minutes, and vendor contracts on your community website. When owners have easy access to information, they're less likely to assume the worst about board decisions. Transparency doesn't create problems, it prevents them. We've seen communities that implement proactive communication policies experience fewer board meeting disruptions, fewer formal complaints, and smoother annual elections. Here's what you can do starting this week. Bring this conversation to your next board meeting. Discuss adopting one enhanced standard. Maybe it's board education. Maybe it's dual authorization for expenses. Or maybe it's improved record access. Pick one area where you can exceed your state's minimum requirements and implement it over the next 60 days. Document the change and communicate it to your community. You'll be surprised how positively owners respond when they see their board committed to excellence, not just compliance. The communities that thrive long-term are those led by boards that view governance as a competitive advantage, not just a legal obligation. Florida has shown us what the future looks like. You don't have to wait for mandates to start implementing these practices. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.